By the way, I'm in my car because, hi, mom life. I live in a small house. It's Saturday. My husband and kids are home and on a rampage. And moms, you know, like if you disappear for any period of time, they will find you. Hi guys, this is like the 7th time I've tried filming this video. This is the dumbest video I've ever filmed. I am way too early to be taking a pregnancy test, but I have no self-control, okay? So technically it's Saturday, August 21st. It's 9:30 in the morning. Technically I'm 9 DPO today, but I know for a fact I ovulated at the end of the day. So realistically, I'm like 8.5 DPO right now. I'm too early. The tests I have that I'm going to be testing with right now are entirely too chemically insensitive to even detect a pregnancy, even if I were to be pregnant right now. This one, I'm not even supposed to, this is easy at home, like, you know, maybe 12 DPO, I could expect to get a faint line on this. This is a cheap strip test from Graviditetskollen. It has the same chemical sensitivity as this one. This one expired in June of this year. It's, you know, August. This one is like a knockoff Freer. It looks just like, well, it looks very similar to first response early results test. We can't get Freers here in Sweden. We have to import them and they're very expensive, but they do have these all over the place. It says you can take it 6 days before your missed period, but it's not really that. Like, you have to read the fine print, and really what they're saying is 6 days counting backward from 2 days after you've missed your period. So really they're saying don't take this before 10 DPO, and I'm 9 DPO at best right now. And also I've had no pregnancy symptoms. I will talk about a couple I have had since 6 DPO, just for the sake of logging them. And really, like, they're not, listen, I have no sense in my head, my heart, my gut, or my body in general that I'm pregnant. Like, not now, and I also just sense that it's not gonna happen. Sometimes I have these logical moments where I say to myself, well, it could happen. We did what we needed to do. I tracked my ovulation. I know we did what we needed to do to get it to happen if it were to happen. But egg quality, you guys, I am older and I've not been on supplements long enough. And it's really all gonna come down to my egg quality, and I don't think it's there. Not right now, and also definitely not to be successful in our first cycle trying. So I'm just trying to have fun with this. I know that this is a waste of time and money. To be very honest, I feel like I'm being held hostage by the crazy person in my head, because I don't even want to know the results of these. I know they're going to be stark negative, and I know that's going to discourage me. Even though I know that that's stupid, because I'm too early. I'm too early to be testing, especially with these kinds of tests. An expired one, a crap one, and a super cheap knockoff test that claims to be sensitive, but we all know that the really cheap ones that claim to be sensitive are absolute crap. So if you want me to spare you guys the next 15 minutes of this video, these tests are negative. So you can skip and go to the next video now on YouTube. But, you know, this is my journey, and this is part of the struggle. We get so antsy and impatient, and I get it, you know. I've watched so many videos on YouTube of live pregnancy tests, and I'm literally like screaming at my screen when I see people taking tests before 10 DPO, and screaming even louder when I see them get all sad and depressed if it's negative on 7, 8 DPO, 9 DPO. I know everyone is using those first response tests, but if you guys read the clinical literature, the studies show that about 85% of fertilized eggs implant between 8 and 10 DPO. And the vast majority of them, I'm not going to say vast majority, the majority of them, I think statistically, implant at 9.1 days past ovulation. I am 8.5 days past ovulation. So I'm within that window. But then you have to imagine it takes time for the egg to implant and then establish a connection with the maternal blood supply so that the HCG can enter into the body. So, and that takes a lot of time for it to build up to a level that can even be detected by an early pregnancy test. And then even beyond that, then you have to wait for those levels to really stimulate the corpus luteum to start increasing its progesterone production. And that's what produces the pregnancy symptoms. So, like, from a statistical standpoint, I would think with my non-educated mind, okay, average implantation day would be 9.1 days past ovulation. And then let's give it 2 days for those HCG levels to double enough to be even detected on a pregnancy test, let alone to cause enough progesterone production in the body to provoke real, actual pregnancy-related symptoms. So I'm just going on record to say that this is the dumbest video. I should not even be thinking of taking a test until 11 DPO. Maybe I can impart some wisdom on you to help you avoid the situation I'm going to put myself into right now, because I'm still going to go forward and take these tests. They will be negative. I will be disappointed, and it's going to suck for the next couple of days, you know, especially because I don't feel any pregnancy symptoms right now. None at all. I feel nothing out of the ordinary. In fact, one thing out of the ordinary that I do feel is that I'm not as tired as I normally am at this point in my cycle. I have like more energy than normal. And believe me when I say pregnancy does not give me energy. But hey, you know what? Let's just lock it into time. The things I have been feeling, I did feel some like really weird cramping. It started in my back, like my low back, wrapped around my hip, and was sort of in my lower left side abdomen. That lasted, you know, sort of like had a peak and then went away over the course of maybe an hour on around 7 DPO. But I've also been having some intense gas and like wind in my pipes, both in my belly and also belching, which is very not normal for me. But I'm also taking a new fish oil supplement that can also call for the like weird cramping I've had. And then the only other thing I can think of, and again, this is not abnormal for me, is I've been having some really vivid dreams and night sweats. But I get really vivid dreams and night sweats all the time. I am a person who has incredibly vivid, detailed, in-depth dreams. So it's not something uncommon for me. That's all I have for you guys. So let it be written. But let's take these tests now and just see how it goes. These we dip for like 10 seconds and we wait 5 minutes. This I dip for 5 seconds and I wait 3 minutes. So I'm going to start with these and then I'll do this. And then I will just try to film the processing. So yeah, I have my sample here in the car. Don't worry, this is not a drinking cup. It's a cup we use for our hen medication. For our hens. Yes, it is clean, but it is a utility cup. So I'm gonna dip these and then I'll try to like situate them here somewhere on my car seat, maybe on one of these bags, and I'll try to film the processing and we'll just see what the hell happens here, okay? All right, here we go. I feel nothing right now. I don't feel anticipation or excitement because I know what the result will be. And I already know that it's to be expected, that I'm just too early. All right, so we will look at the easy at home, which is the bottom one. Even out of the corner of my eyes, I can see that it's like stark negative. Oh my God. I am completely speechless right now. I am pregnant. I can't even believe I'm saying those words. It hasn't sunk into my head yet because I did not see this happening right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My husband is gonna freak out. I am in the parking lot of the grocery store. Like I told you, I'm doing this in my car because I needed like time and privacy, and I needed to do grocery shopping, so I drove all the way to the grocery store. I have not grocery shopped yet. I think I need to go home and show my... I am gonna go home and show my husband these right now. I'm gonna go to the pharmacy right now and buy a digital. Take it with the sample and go home. I am absolutely in shock right now. You guys, I just went to the pharmacy. I was like, tearing up as I'm paying and like freaking out. Oh my God. I literally turned 38 in 6 weeks. I got myself completely prepared for this to not even happen at all, let alone, I don't know. I bought the 6 days sooner clear blue stick test. Look at how much I'm shaking. And I also got a digital because why not? The digital very well could come back negative right now. That's okay. I just thought it would be better to show my husband a digital right now instead of a very faint strip test. But if it comes back negative, then that's fine. I'll just show him the strip test. What is happening right now? Holy sh! Oh my! Oh my God! So, right? Dye is running through. Just for good measure, it is thinking, as you can see. Now we set our alarm. No, but this is a clean cup. This is a clean cup. There is no hen medication in this cup. That's the only thing I can think of. Is that what if there is like some minute amount of hen medication in this cup, even though it's been washed several times, and somehow that medication could make this pregnancy test stuff come up positive. I have not had any symptoms. I have not had any pregnancy symptoms. No, I don't know what to say right now, you guys. I don't even know how to turn off my timer. The digital says yes. 1 to 2 weeks. Wow. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna process this information, and then we're gonna tell my husband.